Madhvi Puri Butch is back in the news. Recently, Hindenburg had targeted the SEBI chairperson, and now a new controversy is on the menu. It involves the SEBI chairperson and the country's second most valuable bank, ICICI Bank. The story is of political interest too because Congress leader Pawan Khera spoke up yesterday. Here's what he said.
सेबी की चेयरपर्सन जब वो मेंबर थी, होल टाइम मेंबर थी, 2017 से 2024 के बीच में रेगुलर इनकम आईसीआईसीआई बैंक से ले रही थी 16 करोड़ 80 लाख। और इसको 3 अलग अलग भागों में हमने आपको दिखाया कि तनख्वाह ले रही थी। आप सेबी की होल टाइम मेंबर हैं, आप आईसीआईसीआई से तनख्वाह क्यों ले रही थी, हम ये जानना चाहते हैं। आईसीआईसीआई प्रूडेंशियल से ले रही थी, तो बैंक से ले रही हैं, प्रूडेंशियल से ले रही हैं, और ईसॉप, आप सब समझते हैं ईसॉप, और ईसॉप पे जो टीडीएस था वो भी आईसीआईसीआई ही दे रहा था।
So the Congress is claiming that Madhvi Puri Butch drew 16.8 crore salary from ICICI Bank even as she was a full-time member of SEBI and is seeking her resignation for allegedly violating the Section 54 of SEBI.
Section 54, Section 54 of SEBI, जो एम्प्लॉइज सर्विस रेगुलेशन 2001, मैं इसका एनेक्शर आपको दिखाऊंगा, उसका वायलेशन है। सीधे सीधे ऑफिस ऑफ प्रॉफिट का मामला है, सीधा। इसमें अगर किसी में थोड़ी सी भी अगर लिहाज, शर्म, लज्जा कुछ हो, वो इस्तीफा देगा।
Why is this of interest now and what is this SEBI ICICI controversy? We explain in layman terms. So now what has happened is that some aggrieved shareholders have questioned SEBI's role in the merger of ICICI Bank and ICICI Securities. ICICI Securities is a subsidiary in which ICICI Bank owns 75%. In June last year, they announced a plan to acquire the rest of the brokerage by offering 67 shares of ICICI for every 100 shares of ICICI Securities to its shareholders. All was well till then. Now, SEBI's guidelines for a company, if it wants to buy out shares of a listed company and get it delisted from stock exchanges, are that there should be a bidding process to discover the fair price. But there is also an exemption specified in 2021 rules too. Here, when the target, which is ICICI Securities in this case, is the subsidiary of the acquirer, which is ICICI Bank in this case, are in same line of business, then in such cases shareholders of both companies are told to hold swap ratio and asked to vote. Now, ICICI Bank also asked for an exemption even as the two companies are not in the same business. And in June last year, the bank also got an approval and they went ahead to conduct a vote, and the ballot passed with 72% shareholders voting in favor. But then the brokerage had shared the personal data of its minority shareholders with the bank. The bank employees contacted them, and the bank in its defense said that the purpose was to explain the transaction and maximize participation in the e-voting, which SEBI said was inappropriate and said that the bank had clear conflict of interest because it had stake in the outcome. SEBI then issued an administrative warning, but this did not satisfy everyone. More than 100 public and non-institutional investors of ICICI Securities came together and filed a class action suit in Delhi, and a higher court in Bombay is also hearing a case after the NCLT had approved the delisting. Now, what are shareholders claiming? As per a Bloomberg report, they are saying that an unfair swap ratio has costed one class of investors over $200 million. However, ICICI Securities and Bank have said that their terms of the merger were determined by independent valuation experts and the pricing was found to be fair by multiple proxy advisory firms. Now, this has taken a political turn too, because the opposition party Congress attacked the SEBI chief during Hindenburg allegations too last month, which Butch had denied outrightly. Now, in a fresh press conference, Congress alleged that since the current chairperson took office in 2017 at SEBI, she has not only been drawing salary from SEBI but also holding an office of profit in ICICI Bank and its holding. With this, she allegedly receives income from ICICI Bank till date. They demanded that PM Modi steps in and quote-unquote comes clean on SEBI chief's appointment. ICICI Bank denied the Congress's Office of Profit claims and said that no salary was paid to Butch after her retirement, no ESOPs were given to her other than her retirement benefits. Now, what is happening on the case is that a Bombay High Court has asked SEBI to share its June 2023 approval letter with the petitioner's advocate. The court has also ordered that no one else shall see the contents of the letter until the court says so. Now, this will clear one important thing. Why did the regulator give the bank an exemption when its rules are different? Because this decision was not just SEBI chairperson's. Since she was a former chief executive of ICICI Securities, she rescues herself from any proceedings involving that group. So SEBI is yet to explain its stance, but we will bring you with the latest updates on the story. So stay tuned to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.